Good Thursday evening. Welcome back to Four Quarters. I am your host, Kenneth Bowman, and joined by my co-hosts, Daniel Rodriguez, Joseph Mosley, and Colin Avent. I'll get the intro right one day, bro. 6, 7.
One day.
One of these days I'll get it right.
At this point, it's more iconic to just get it wrong every time.
Oh, y'all, hold on. Oh.
What's up, man?
The streets talk back. Oh,
hold on, man. Hold on, bro. What's the reactions for?
Hey. I'm just saying.
Me and Joseph, when we were killing time, we went to this bar. They had a pretty good grilled cheese. That was pretty good.
What you think about Alex Starr, Gavin?
In like a Chris comparison?
Yeah.
You know ball. That's not bad at all.
Huh? So if this program had not be where we are right now, you would still have a job. You think there would be a GoCoogs?
Wait, time out. I'm gonna stop my point. Shout out Andrew.
R.I.P. GoCoogs.
Rest in peace, GoCoogs.
Our last dono.
Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you.
Shout out to Star Pizza for the sponsorship.
All right, that's cool.
I hear you, Colin, and here's my argument. When people hear Houston, they think Four Quarters.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly, we can end it on that. We don't need nothing else to use to say.
Yeah, honestly, that ended it.
Hey, W intro, Ryan. But welcome back to Four Quarters. I am joined by my co-hosts, Joseph Mosby, Daniel Rodriguez, and Colin Avent. Today we have a very special guest. Amari Thomas will be joining us very shortly. We do have some things to take care of before we get into that. First and foremost, thank you for Star Pizza for being such an amazing sponsor.
Thank you.
And how are you guys doing tonight?
Doing well.
I'm doing good. That intro.
Yeah, great intro.
That's good.
But we're going to show this real quick before we get into Amari, and then Amari Thomas will be joining us. He's already here, ready to go.
Shout out Media Kev.
Shout out Media Kev.
You want to bring Amari up for us?
I got it.
And put him on the side.
Here you go.
What's good?
What's good, Amari? What's good?
How you doing today, bro?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We straight. We chilling.
Good.
I was talking to your receiver coach, Coach Bell, yesterday. He said he was really fired up to get on here and speak your words, speak your mind.
He asked me was I ready this morning? I told him yeah.
Yeah, he said we gotta get you ready for the draft. You know, you're gonna be on here. You're gonna be talking a lot.
Yeah, I'll be chilling.
Hey, Amari Glizzy. Well, my first question, really, I mean, you've been here, you played at U of H for a year now. You're going into year 2. What was the pitch from Coach Fritz and just the rest of the staff, and just why did you ultimately make the decision to come play at U of H?
Really, it was just clear, you come in, do what you're supposed to do, then everything will work out, and it did.
Were there any concerns on your side or doubts that you had, or were you all in?
I mean, as a football player, you always gonna have your doubts on your own. It wasn't any doubts like with the team wise, it was just you always think twice on stuff yourself. But other than that, nah, it wasn't any doubt.
Yeah.
Heard. Nah, I would follow that up. You just had the opportunity to go to the draft this year. I know you've been getting a lot of looks. I probably got a lot of calls about it. Ultimately, what led for you to decide to come back to the University of Houston?
I feel like there was more for me to do. I feel like I had a great year last year, but it's always you could do more. Same OC, same quarterback. So it's just like it's better to be played, more plays to be made for sure.
I would say, speaking on that big year that you just described, I mean, you were second in the Big 12 in receiving yards, third in the Big 12 in touchdowns. You were fourth in the Big 12 in catches. You were all Big 12 first team, and you finished the year off as a Texas Bowl champion. Just what's your mindset just going into this next year? How do you want to build on that?
Going to the next year, we as a team, we striving for the national championship. We went 10 wins on as people say, rebuild year. So we just coming in, we ready. Me myself, I'm striving for better. All those stuff you just named, but I want to be first in everything. Just that.
Now, I'm gonna say you just made a bold claim: national championship and first in everything. So, with that being said, I can tell there's a lot of really high energy in the locker room every time I see y'all. Do you want to speak on anything about that?
Yeah, most definitely. We feel like that's a standard. You chasing that every day with anything. The small details and with everything. We just feel like the Texas Bowl is good, but we can do more.
I wanted to ask you. You kind of mentioned like self-doubt earlier. When you kind of stepped into that receiver one role, was there like any doubt going into it? And how was like Stephon? Was he in your corner at all? How much of a mentor was he kind of pushing you to step into that role?
Man, when Bug got hurt, he was most definitely like my biggest fan. He was there every day, talking to me every day, even when he wasn't there. Like, I wouldn't say it was any self-doubt. It was just like it's time now. For real.
Yeah,
For sure.
Like you have to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he did
in a big way. 10 touchdowns ain't stepping up. That's
yeah, 10 touchdowns. Actually, I want to talk about you finishing the season with 8 touchdowns in the last 5 games. What was your mentality during that stretch? What was different about that stretch than earlier in the season?
Really during that stretch, it was every time I get it, I'm trying to score, and it just worked out most of the time.
Yeah. Since we're talking about mentality, you said, or as we know, 10 wins in a rebuild year, right? Game by game, was the locker room kind of surprised with themselves, or was this just something that you guys knew was bound to happen in the offseason?
I'd say we knew it was bound to happen in the offseason. The way we work every day, and Coach Fritz is a winning coach, so we knew like with him, we're gonna have to win. It's what he does. So as week by week, the locker room, I say after some games we'll win, we'll be, right a little way, but by the time we get back in to practice that next Monday, it was over. Like it's next week.
Yeah. It's like you're used to it. You gotta keep moving.
Facts.
Do you feel like that mentality, especially like when you got to the team, was established like early on? Like, we're gonna win. We're gonna have a good year, especially coming off. Fritz's first year, the team went 4-8, and then the year before that, under the old staff, they went 4-8. So, just what was the vibe like in the locker room when you got there, and then how did you just see a change, throughout the year?
When I first got there, the vibe was really it was really like they was ready to win. As a college football is limited, and nobody want to just go 4-8 every year. So when I got there, it was like, let's go. The guys he brought in with me, he brought in all great guys. We were ready to win, and we all just gelled together, did what we did.
Yeah. Speaking on that, I know this year you had another pretty good transfer portal class. A lot of really big dogs coming into every room. Just speaking about the one, getting your quarterback back in Connor Wegman, and the new guys y'all have coming in, and what mentality y'all have moving forward.
I start off with getting Connor back. That's a big thing. It's always big when you have your starting quarterback coming back. So we definitely go build out that. And as far as the new guys, we brought in. I mean, I really can't. For everyone we brought in, I feel like they're a great addition. Everybody's gonna help in different ways, and yeah.
What do you think about You go ahead, Daniel.
I was just going to ask about your relationship with Connor. We're going into year 2 now. How is it kind of built from year one to year two? And what are y'all's goals and expectations for this upcoming season outside of the national championship?
But we got real closer than when we first got here. Especially on the field. Like he know where I'm gonna be. I know how he gonna throw this. It's just we'd have built a great connection throughout the season. As far as goals, other than the national championship, I really haven't talked to him about his personal goals, like as far as what he want to do, except for win. So yeah,
for sure.
You guys got spring ball coming up in a couple of days. This Monday. Just what are you most excited about? Getting back out there.
Really just to get back out there and help us. It feel like it came back around quick, but it's just fun to be out there practicing.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Honestly, I was like, I feel like we was just watching y'all in the Texas Bowl, and now it's back at it again with spring.
Yeah, came quick for sure.
I did want to ask you, what did you think about in particular, like you guys had Trent Walker? What have you seen from him, just in these little winter practices that you guys have had?
Trent, man, that's my boy. He's Trent smooth. He real smart. I learned stuff from him. He learned stuff from me. So I just feel like adding him is a great thing. He gonna be a great addition for us for sure.
Yeah. Did you get to see him? Like, I know when you guys went up there to play him, he had a good game. Were you like, dang, that dude was kind of nice, or what was your reaction to see him on the field when he was up, having a good game against you?
Yeah, he was most definitely. I knew when we got him, I instantly remember who he was because he had a great game for us.
Yeah, you talk about Trent learning from you. Obviously, you learned from him too. But can you talk about the leadership role that you're stepping into? Would you say that that's something you've been trying to improve on, or what?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm not more of a speaker. I'm more of a lead by example. But that only gets you so far. You have to say certain things at a certain point. So that's something I learned, getting better at for sure.
Yeah. And then speaking of getting better, what are some leaps that you took last season, and then what are some leaps that you want to take this season?
Last season I say I took leaps and playing more confident for sure. Just doing stuff that I've been doing, but I took on more stuff that I wasn't used to doing, and I just feel like that's what I did better. And as far as this year, I just want to make everything. I want to wear around my game, make everything good, and not have any weaknesses. Sure.
Right. And for those who don't know or who just don't play football, what does confidence or playing with confidence look like at your position, being a wide receiver?
As a receiver, you can really see who has confidence. When you have confidence as a receiver, you playing faster, making plays. You're just having fun for real.
Yeah.
I was going to ask about this. I was getting told by a lot of people in the media that everybody this whole summer, this whole offseason, had said they'd expect something from you, that you were going to do something special, and you turned around and did that. Now being in the locker room, not everybody has expectations with you. Is there anybody that you see, you witnessed, that we could look forward to see some explosive plays or some big moments from next year?
Most definitely. I'd definitely say Kobe Young, for sure. I feel like he'd have been in college 2 years. I feel like this is the year where he take that leap for sure.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about Kobe. I know on their show a couple of days ago, Coach Bill talked about you get on Kobe because he always gets those penalties. He gets those pass interference calls.
Yeah, that's my boy though. Yeah, but I joke around with it. It'd be a positive play, but I want him to make some of those, and he's so fast that people gotta hold him, but if he makes the play and get the penalty, he's just gonna look better for sure.
What do you expect from that 1-2 punch of you and Kobe this upcoming season?
I expect a lot of the Kobe. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on him every day. Like that's my boy. I think he probably get tired of me, but I just see it in him. Like he got it. Like for real.
Yeah.
To speak on that, I kind of want to follow up on something. You went to, correct me if I'm wrong, Pinson Valley, right? Out there in Alabama. A lot of really good players came from that. I wanted to say, just speak on your experience on that. And I know you have a pretty good mentor with players above you. I just wanted to hear about your experience on that.
Pleasant Valley was a great experience. You know, great players been through there. Bo Nix, Tez Johnson, Kool-Aid. You know, even players other than them. So just going there and knowing the legacy of the players that's already been there and what they're doing now, I just feel like I had to get with it.
Got you. Is there anyone that specifically stood out to you with a leadership role and someone that you closest with?
I definitely say Kool-Aid. That's probably one of the only people I call my big brother. You know, he keep my head on straight.
Yeah. Is there a network with that school? Like when you were in high school, was there a network of pro guys coming back and trying to teach y'all, guys at the college level trying to teach y'all? Do y'all stay in contact now, or is it just, y'all just succeeding with your own ways for the most part?
Yeah, it was. It most definitely was. You know, the guys that achieved getting to the next level, they always came back and made sure everything was good.
No, I gotta ask you about Kool-Aid. I know you guys must have lined up against each other. How did those go?
Nah, we ain't even lined up against each other yet. It's supposed to be coming this summer though.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Hey, who gonna win? Be bold about it.
Me.
Hey, I like the compliment. Yeah. Now we'll follow that up. I see you got a little competitive spirit, man. So we live in Texas, and you live in Alabama. Straight up, Texas or Alabama high school football.
Me being unbiasedly, I'm gonna say Texas because there's more people. You know, there's more athletes. But if it was just to be like one specific area, I'd probably say Alabama.
Okay.
Respect.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta disagree, but I hear you.
Yeah, you should for sure bring that up to Connor Wigman.
I will for sure.
We got a chat question. How was it being recruited by Coach Willie Fritz and the staff? Did they always know you'd be a future wide receiver one?
It was great. You know, it was real genuine being recruited by them. You know, it doesn't just feel like, oh, we want you here because you're good. Like when you've been recruited by them, they really look at you as a person before really a player, and they always say that like they want to bring in good people. So it was really more of a regular relationship before it was football. So being recruited by them was great. And as far as being wide receiver one, yeah, they told me like as coming in, like I do what I'm supposed to do. Like it'll be what it's supposed to be.
When people like if you're talking to like people that are interested in coming here, like high school kids or other recruits or just in general, what are some things that you say about the program, the coaches, things like that?
I really tell them like this is the place to be. You know, I really think we're on the upcoming. You know, we're not really, people don't consider us as a really big school, but you know, we're on the rise to that. You know, I feel like this really gets you ready for the pros, you know. And guys that have been here with Coach Fritz, they say the same thing. So yeah.
So this is now your second season going into it, especially alongside Slade Nagel. You know, are there anything you guys are drawing up in the off season? Anything we can expect?
I wouldn't really say too much, but yeah, it's a lot of things you could expect for sure.
Okay, for sure.
Give out the scouting report, Daniel.
Gotta try.
Oh yeah, I mean we'll see what y'all got going on at spring ball.
Yeah.
Watching y'all in practice, I did want to ask, playing at UAB, a group of 5 ball to go into a power team. Is there like a real difference? I know guys like you get this question all the time, but do you notice a difference in just play style or just whatever?
Skill wise, I would say no. I feel like great players are everywhere skill wise, you know. But the real difference I say comes from like D line, O line. You know, you get to this level, you have guys 6'6" moving like me. But whereas G5, they shorter. You know, it just be a size thing.
And to follow that up, going from Birmingham to Houston, Texas, and all the distractions that come with it, how was that adjustment for you?
It wasn't hard, you know. I feel I'm really a stay-at-home guy, so all the distractions wasn't really much to me. So I'm focused.
What do you kind of do outside of football? Like, what do you like to do for fun?
I'm on the game every day. If I'm not at practice, or yeah.
What do you play?
2K, NCAA math game like that. Call of Duty.
Okay. You still golf or you like golfing?
Nah, I'd put that down.
You're tired. And then who you listening to pregame?
Young boy for sure. I listen to a little bit of everybody, but it just depends. Like, it come game day, I probably have me one song for the whole day. Like, I know I'm gonna listen to this before I'll go out.
Yeah, we got spring football coming up right now. What's that song gonna be?
I don't know. It just be how I'm feeling when I wake up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember your top artists from last year? Like you use Spotify or Apple Music?
Apple Music. It was Young Boy for sure. I can tell you that now.
Who's your 2, 3, 4, and 5? Or that doesn't matter?
Nah, that matter. Two was probably like it was probably Rod Wave, Rod Low, probably No Cap, then Lil Baby.
Bro, Rod Wave has been at every single person's list, and I
everybody that we talk to on here, they say Rod Wave, but that's just like an athlete thing, a song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Nah, y'all lost me with that one. I can't lie.
You like Rod?
Nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. But YB, I can see that.
Yeah.
And whatever gets you right before the game, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't really listen to a lot of Rod Wave, but isn't a lot of his music like really sad?
It depends on how you listen to it. If you sad while you listen to it, then it's gonna be sad. Everything ain't sad.
Hey, sometimes he be talking his stuff though. He's not always.
Nah, Rod Wave got a couple hits. Like I can't completely. I don't really bump Rod Wave too much, but he do got a couple hits.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all gotta put me on then.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try, bro.
But no, you say you was playing games though. You say you played the rec. 2K. You get in the rec and stuff.
Yeah, I'm always in the rec. I don't really like the part between tryhards. I'm in the rec.
Yeah, rec where it's at. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, rec.
You also mentioned NCAA. Do you throw to yourself?
Yeah, of course.
You play yourself too,
of course.
What's the craziest game you've put up?
Probably about 800 yards.
Dang.
You said what?
Selfish.
800 on the game, bro. This is
selfish. For real.
I'm gonna need to see that screenshot.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it.
Yeah,
I gotta ask though, were you the type that just like straight up, or you make your own player again?
Nah, I just used the player that they already got on there.
Yeah, no, that's a great question though. I'm not gonna lie, Joseph. I've always wondered that, like, because I'm not in the game. So I gotta make my player from scratch. So you don't play like what's it called?
Road to Glory.
Road to Glory. You don't play Road to Glory, huh?
Nah, I play Road to Glory.
Okay.
All right, then I gotta ask, what position would you first start up?
Quarterback.
Oh, so you could throw to yourself.
Nah, it ain't even. I don't even go to my own team when I play on Road to Glory.
Okay. Are you like you like to go to like a small school and build them up, or you like to go? What you do?
Nah, I'm going biggest of the biggest.
You said I'm getting paid.
That's not like it's the type of dudes who get the Warriors in 2016 2K16.
Nah, I play with the Cavs.
Okay. Broncos.
That's not better. That's not better. You got to play with the worst team and try to win, bro.
I gotta ask. So I've asked it to everybody that's been on. So if you weren't playing football, being a wide receiver, a stud like you are, future NFL player, what would you be doing?
Probably basketball.
Basketball. Point guard.
Yes.
You ever go to the rec?
What'd you say?
You ever go to the rec?
Yeah, I went the other day.
Just getting buckets?
Yeah.
All right, so we can talk about this. I'm gonna ask two questions, and so your NFL player comp, who you looked up to, but also since you say you be hooping, who you hoop like?
Who do I hoop like? I don't know. I can't really compare myself because
1-on-1.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know.
So then I would ask another thing: is you play receiver? Who are some receivers you looked up to growing up, and you model your game after?
Growing up, I wasn't really like just dissecting like regular receivers. Like just watching straight receivers. But as I was like going to high school, now I still look up to people. So I say throughout high school and stuff, I was looking up to guys like Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, like guys like that for sure.
Good guys.
What was it like seeing your teammates, Tanner and Latrell at the combine?
Man, it was like a full circle because I'm gonna start with Tanner because seeing Tanner come in, like we already knew like, oh he going to the league. Like it was for sure. He going, especially like the stuff he was doing in practice. Like yeah, we knew he was going. So just seeing him go out there and do what we knew he was gonna do, it was just like it's just another day for him. And as far as Latrell, like when I first got here, like Latrell, he was already established. Like he was a leader, and so we knew like when his time came and the lights got on him, he was gonna do what he had to do, and he did it.
Speaking of Latrell, was that a guy that you just seen like he get better like as the pressure gets on more and more? Did you just see his play increase too with that?
Yes, for sure. No, Latrell tell himself he feel like he put the most pressure on himself. So if it ain't him putting pressure on himself, he basically feel like it ain't nothing. So it most definitely, he wasn't tried a lot, but when he was, he held his own.
Right. Now, I will say this: you probably had a lot of your one-on-one battles with Latrell in practice, but also just speak on who you were most excited to match up one-on-one coming up in the spring. Anybody you want to call out?
Will James for sure.
Okay.
Definitely Will.
What about Will specifically?
It's just like we both from Bama, me and Will, we played in the All-Star game together in high school. So it's just like, it just feel like we back at home when we out there.
What is it like playing with a guy like that you came up with, and then now you guys are teammates?
It just show you how small the world is. Like we out of high school, we met at the All-Star game. So after that, we never seen each other again. It's just crazy how we met back up here.
We got a chat question. Now that Latrell's gone, who's the biggest trash talker on the team?
His little brother, Trey. For sure.
Okay.
Trey.
No hesitation.
Yeah, that was easy. That was an easy answer.
Oh yeah,
easy. That was easy.
I know. You said you play a lot of 2K. Did you use the college, the U of H college team? College card?
See my player, my player, he got straight UH on. He got the little fan club hand. Well, my team, we got the UH, we got the UH court, everything UH.
Yeah. Have you been tapped in? Have you been tapped in much with the basketball team?
Yeah, I'm always tapped in. I went to the Arizona game, but other than that, I watch it on TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that I've been using that Chris Net car on my team. You've been going crazy for me.
That's facts.
Have you got the chance to? My bad. Have you got the chance to hoop with any of the guys on the team?
Basketball team?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah,
yeah.
You were Kingston one-on-one.
You know they don't play that.
Yeah, Coach Sampson ain't going for that. They said, have you been out to the Houston rodeo? If so, what was your favorite part?
I haven't been to the rodeo, but I did go to the cookout, the cook-off. I went to the cook-off. It was when Connor took me out there when he got me a little cowboy hat when out there. It was cool. I liked it.
Oh yes, I seen y'all on the ground with y'all hats.
Yeah.
That's right up Connor's alley, huh?
Thanks.
But no, you just make sure you go out because rodeo is a dope experience outside of just a cookout.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you get a good representation of what Houston is there. So
definitely gotta go.
Yeah. So if you guys don't have anything else, Amari,
we got one more comment.
Oh, we got a comment. Thoughts on new?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Any thoughts on the new portal guys?
Man, I probably knew them for 3 months. I already love my guys. Great guys. Everybody, they funny. I ain't gonna lie. We got some funny guys on the team. We got a bunch of different personalities, but we all gel together. We gonna be good.
Yeah,
sure. Sounds good. Well, best of luck to you guys this year, Amari. I know y'all gonna ball out. And just appreciate you for taking the time to join us. And I'll see y'all spring ball Monday.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for having me.
Yeah, appreciate you for joining.
See you Monday.
See y'all then.
If you ever need anything, just let me know.
All right, bro. I was gonna say Amari for Heisman. You over here talking about this?
Bro, we can't be. It's all good. That's good. You didn't say that, anyways, bro. We still gotta be objective over here.
Oh yeah, he's a quarterback award.
Oh man, we missed the question.
We did.
Oh, good question.
We did. Do you like the blue uniforms? Or
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, my fault.
Would you like my take on it? My opinion on it? Let me go to the question.
I like the blue uniforms.
I like the blue uniforms, and I think the black ones might be my favorite. No problem.
Facts. Cole knows ball.
Facts.
Personally, though, I like when they have the Houston on the helmet over the UH.
Yeah.
But yeah,
hey man, if it goes, AD Nunez, if you hear me, bring out candy red uniforms. You know what I mean? That's the thing in Houston. We want to see that candy red. I want to see that. I feel like that'd be a dope uniform combo. But
what's candy red? Is that like a lighter red, or
is that like what the Texans battle red?
It's around there, but candy red is like really just shiny. It's more for like how you heard of like slabs in Houston and stuff, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I know. Like candy paint.
Candy red paint, yeah. Something like that. It'll be dope. But yeah.
I forgot to shout out Media Cap on that video.
I shouted him out after.
Someone shouted out Kev.
Oh, you put the banner up? I don't know.
No, I couldn't find the banner.
Oh, all right, it's all good.
Nah, cool guy though. Amari.
Yeah, but candy red helmets would go hard.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, Amari was rocking the blue uniform. We played the clip at the beginning. I mean,
yeah,
it's kind of hard not to rock them though. There's some really nice uniforms.
I wish they would. I wish they would play it against. I wish they would win in them.
I've literally not seen us win in one time we won.
Yeah, they wore them. What? Actually, the first year they played UTSA in 2023.
Yeah,
they won.
It's just so stupid that there's a trademark about that in the first place, man. It's just the color of our city flag, but we got to be fighting the Titans about that. When they decided,
I don't think that's a thing anymore. I mean, they just decided to wear it anyways.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna lie, that was my first ever UH football game.
Real. Mine was U of H versus Louisville in like 2016 when Lamar Jackson was here.
You're lying.
It's a great game.
2016. You're lying. No. I mean, as a student.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I was.
So was that UH 2016?
How old do you think I am?
Yo, that was scary. Like my heart actually dropped when you said 2016, bro.
I'm not that old. I'm not 30.
You know those stories? It'll be like the people, they pretend to be younger so they get adopted. I thought it was like one of those situations where I was scared. Thought Joseph was like,
where's your birth certificate?
Facts. 22 going on 32.
All right, bro. Anyway, but let's get back on topic. I want to ask y'all a question now that Amari's gone. You know, I said something Amari for Heisman, but realistically, what's your most bold take about this team going into next year?
UH football?
Yeah.
I like UH to make the CFP.
Ooh, that's a take. I think I'm gonna tell that.
I mean, that's what the whole team is feeling like. I mean, Coach Fritz said it in. I think he said it in the transfer portal press conference. He said that, like they're looking at competing for a national championship. So,
that's
I mean, my bad. I didn't know what you was doing. But he said it. I mean, UH had a very good opportunity to compete for a conference title appearance. And I think they will be in the same position that they were last year. This year, I think they'll be in the conversation. They'll be in contention to compete for a Big 12 title. You win that big, you win that Big 12 title, you got an auto bid. So I like UH in the CFP. I really think Texas Tech is the only team, at least right now. Texas Tech is really
Texas Tech is the only threat I could foresee right now. Even last year.
I was just gonna say, I just wish the committee kind of put a little more respect on Big 12 teams.
Yeah, because BYU got penalized for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm letting y'all speak, but you said Texas Tech is the only threat. Big 12 football got a lot better this offseason. I don't know if y'all seen Oklahoma State. They got a new coach. They got a couple people in there. they can make a quick turnaround if they want to. Big 12 is going to be competitive, but I do believe that U of H had the best offseason, tailing off of returning the most players. So we have a lot to look forward to as fans of the University of Houston football, and I'm excited, man. Football is my thing, and I'm gonna be up there at those via games, gauge and scouting. Come back and talk about it. But I asked y'all for your bold predictions, and none of that was bold. I'm gonna say it: Connor Wegman for Heisman, Amari for Heisman. We're gonna be looking at.
There's only one, man.
3 first round picks coming from this team next year. All right.
All right, you wanna
who's going first round? Who you got going first round?
I mean, if Connor wins the Heisman.
Connor?
I think the Heisman quarterback.
Okay, well, you want a bold take? I got one. U of H football will be promoted to an NFL team after going undefeated and having the highest point differential in any college football team.
This guy.
That's as bold as it gets.
Hey, man, I like that. But no, I'm excited, man.
Yo, I need a rebraid. Anyway, we're talking about committee. I want to pivot a little bit and talk about basketball. Before we get into U of H basketball, have y'all been seeing Miami, Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're like, 30-0, and they might not make it to the tournament. How do y'all feel about that?
Well, they have to win their conference, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but I don't know, man. I'm hearing people saying they don't deserve to be in the tournament because they've been playing bombs. That's not me. That's not me on record saying bombs, but I'm quoting an Instagram comment I saw. Personally,
can I speak my truth?
What's your truth? I think they deserve it. What about you, Dan?
I just think it's hilarious, all the dialogue surrounding Miami, Ohio. You go 30-0 undefeated. How do you not make the tournament? And the entire argument against that is that they're playing bums, but they reward the Big East teams. UConn's going to be the 1 seed in their region. How does that even make sense? You're beating up on Providence. You're beating up on Providence 2 times a year. I know Seton Hall was decent, St. John's, but like outside of that, you have 8 teams, 9 teams that's, with all due respect, suck. What's the difference between that and the MAC?
No, that's my point. Like, I was also another thing is you can only play who you play. They beat everybody. What else do you want them to do?
No,
that's my point. Exactly.
Amazing take. You can only play who you're scheduled to play, and if you beat everyone you're scheduled to play,
well, then they just have to do it again. Win your conference tournament. I mean, if you're that good, go win your conference tournament.
All right, we saying this right now. Go win your conference tournament, this, that, and the third. But we're gonna see they throw in like 10 SEC teams when they ain't been playing that well this year. No one wants to see them.
I mean, realistically, I think those SEC teams would smoke Miami, Ohio, and every.
That's not the point.
That's not the point. Winning and losing has to matter.
And that's what I'm saying. Just win the conference tournament, and then we're not even having this discussion anymore. Go win your conference tournament, and I mean, I'm not tapped in with MAC basketball, but if they're that good, go win your conference tournament and you're in. It's that simple.
So we're saying
you are absolutely correct, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. You can't disagree with that. But at the same time, I think it would discredit them to say that just because they lose the conference tournament, they were not good enough to receive entry into the tournament.
No, dang it. But I don't care, bro. I'm standing on this because you can't just get a pass for losing games you're not supposed to lose because you're in a big conference. If you're in a big conference to compete like that, you don't get okay. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna throw 8 teams in there because we're in the SEC. No, you lost games in your conference. You don't get to make it to the tournament. Like that's my thought. Like it ain't. Go ahead.
I see both sides of the argument. I'll make my stance clear if I haven't already. I think Miami of Ohio, regardless if they win their conference, should be in the tournament just because they went 30-0. But a team that's like on the fringe of making the tournament, maybe lost 7 times, 8 times in the SEC. Those 8 teams they lost to are probably better than any team Miami of Ohio played.
I would
respectfully. I still think they should be in the tournament regardless, though.
I agree. It's just more so about the fact that like you shouldn't get every single chance. Like you have to make the regular season matter. I saw a bracket that had Auburn in the March Madness tournament, and they've lost 14 games. Like that.
Auburn is not good this year at all. And honestly, I do agree. If we're just talking strictly the SEC, the SEC had 2 meet teams in the tournament last year. But I think they're probably going to have 2 meet teams in the tournament again this year. That's just how the college game works. the conferences, the power conferences are going to get the notoriety and the fame, and the lower mid majors, those schools. I mean, they're going to have to work. Like Miami, Ohio, 30, and you're still in consideration since you made a tournament, but you got to go win your conference championship. That's just how it should go.
Yeah, what basketball is seeing is a question or that issue that has plagued college football for a few years now. So
yeah,
getting a taste of it.
But I'm gonna say this before we get further into it. Somebody said some Star Pizza. Shout out Star Pizza. Great sponsor. They got buffet tomorrow at 11:30. So make sure y'all go get your Star Pizza buffet tomorrow. And on Sunday night, Ryan and Brad and Galen, I think, will be talking to Coach Kellen Sampson on Talking About Them Cougars. Galen has a life, according to Ryan. So he shows up when he feels like it. He's a little big time. So
hey, pull that picture back up. Hey, look how the bleacher creature's looking at him, man. that's oral right there.
Yeah, and look at Coach in the back holding up the timer.
Yeah.
But yeah, talking about them Cougars Sunday 8 p.m. They will be talking to Kellen Sampson. They'll be talking about Big 12 tournament and beyond, and what is in store for the team.
It's a big time guest. It's a good guest.
For sure. Kellen Sampson. I mean, he's come here a bunch of times. He stamped the show.
Hey, we'll see. Maybe we can get him here too. But what it is, we were just talking about March Madness. I'm sorry about my little rant, but I wanted to hear your thoughts going into Oklahoma State this weekend, and also the tournament coming up next week.
Right. I want to. What were you thinking?
It's definitely interesting. I feel like we do have a game left. There is one more game left in the season. I feel like, at least for me personally, I'm already looking at Big 12 tournament, and then we're going to media today, and I'm like, oh yeah, we do have another game left. They gotta go play Oklahoma State, and there is definitely something at stake, which is, I mean, these past 2 years, U of H has pretty much locked up their final standings, but U of H is playing for a 2 seed in the Big 12 tournament, so they do have to go up there to Stillwater and handle their business. Or else they'll drop. They might drop to that 3rd position if they end up losing. So there is something at stake. U of H needs to show up and to strap up and do what they do and handle their business.
Yeah. No, I don't want them to get too ahead of themselves. I don't even want fans to get too ahead of themselves and count anybody out, count Oklahoma State out, because there is a season to finish. Just because this team isn't achieving like that doesn't mean they can't win. Look at Baylor yesterday. Baylor was competing with U of H for a good amount of time. So you never know, bro. You never know.
Oklahoma
State. I would say that Baylor team is not the same Baylor team that we saw when UH went up to Waco early in competition. They've gotten better. Yesufu and Carr. I mean, they were lighting UH up. They were just pulling it, and then
they were.
They came out. They punched UH in the mouth. They got out to a lead. I think they got out by as many as like 10. And then UH they locked in, they honed in, and they tied it up at halftime. But I think that's also due to the senior night, the emotions. You have guys starting that usually don't start. So it kind of does mess up the game plan, I would think. But once UH really locked it in, and they mentioned it after the game, they just needed to really just do what they do and play their game.
Yeah, and Kenneth, I'm glad you mentioned that. That really does go to show how much little things can affect basketball. From the outside looking in, you're not thinking about the fact that there's emotions playing into it, a different starting lineup, and the starting lineup wasn't in there for even half of the first half, but you saw how Baylor came out. You know what I'm saying? I beg to differ. If it were a different game, different circumstances, or our normal starting lineup, that wouldn't have been the case. And fans just don't get that. So when Coach Sampson, and I said this before, this is my favorite quote, when Coach Sampson says that the guys are a little bit better and a little bit worse than you think, like, there really are so many factors going into these games.
Yeah, for sure. But I would say, I know Milos didn't have the best shooting performance I think he ended up going 5 for 16. I think he was like 2 for 12. He got, and I think 10 of those came in the first half. 2 for 12 at one point in the game, and then he made his last 4. Not necessarily. I like the aggressiveness I saw out of him though. Just the willingness to put up the shots. I think we've been talking about this all year long about the passiveness of not only Milos but the offense. But I think these, especially these past 2 games against Colorado and against Baylor, they kind of switched up to how they want to approach the game offensively in terms of getting the bigs involved. Milos being more aggressive. I mean, Milos said it after the Colorado game that he basically just had to have a visit with Coach Sampson, and who knows what Coach told to him. But we seen it against Colorado. He put up 26, but we know who Milos is. It's just will he put it together?
Yeah, I mean he had a good game against Baylor, in my opinion. I thought it was pretty good performance from all 3 of the guards. But for all my Texans fans, you heard it here first, possibly. Maybe y'all didn't. Maybe y'all just saw it. But Daniil Hunter just got extended 1 year, $40.1 million contract, $30.7 million signing bonus.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's why I was smiling if you guys saw it. But I love that.
Big man got paid, man. Big man got paid.
And I'm sorry, I know we're already off topic. Joseph, where are all the stuffed animals in the back, man? You moved them.
Angry cat.
Angry
cat. It's all good, but it's
Did they get destroyed or just they're in
the hospital right now. Surgery.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that
at the same time.
Hopefully they pull through, man.
They will. Another news though. Speaking of pulling through, will the University of Houston pull through and win the Big 12 tournament though fully though? That's what I want to know. We haven't talked about that. We've been beating around the bush, but let's be honest here. The weird. Thank you.
How's your second week in a row having a good segue?
Thank you.
Okay, W Joseph, W Molly.
All right. All right, but regardless of the situation, no, we've been beating around the bush. It's been a weird past month and a half for U of H basketball. At the beginning of this month and a half, they were looking like the best team in the nation. Now is everybody wondering, are they healthy? Are they moving forward? Why did we go on a 3-game losing streak? What's your thoughts moving into this tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I think I said this some time ago. I mean, I think that's the burning question. Can U of H strap it up for 3 days and go win that Big 12 tournament? I'm not really sure how winning or losing how that applies to the seedings in March Madness. But right now and what's in front of the team is winning a Big 12 tournament. I think they're going to get through to that this next week, and then they're going to go from there. But yeah, I'm concerned. Can I get it done? I think. If they end up as a 2 seed, I think they would be in the bracket with BYU and UCF. And I would say I'm pretty confident if they have to face either of those teams and them, coming away with a win. Especially, I mean UCF, they're a pretty decent team. I like UCF, but and then BYU, they're out missing their second leading scorer in Richie Saunders. So, and then once they get to that semi-final round and beyond, I think that's where it gets tricky because they're probably going to have to face a team that beat them earlier in the year.
Yeah, I think the 2 most concerning teams are Iowa State and obviously Arizona. Kansas is still scary. I think, like you mentioned, with the loss of Saunders and JT Toppin, they're probably not on the top of the mind, although, knowing Sampson and Co., they respect every team equally. They're preparing for, for example, they're preparing for Oklahoma State this weekend as they would prepare for Arizona. Every team's important in this conference. But I would say those are probably the 3. If I had to say, those are the 3 I'd look out for the most.
For sure.
Would agree. But also just this is the big.
I can't predict the future. All I can. Yeah, no, that's fact. That's literally what I was gonna say. It's the Big 12. And for me, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just think I just there's something that needs to click. there's something that hasn't been clicking. I don't know what it is. Do you guys feel that way or what?
It's the team is young. Go ahead.
I would say, yeah, like you said, Joseph, it is a young team, and I would have to agree with you, Colin. I think earlier in conference play, we were going like the bigs were going crazy. In the front end of conference season, I think Chris Sanak and JoJo, they were contributing both offensively and on the glass. And then once they got into that stretch on that 3-game stretch, they turned into a jump shooting team. Kelvin mentioned it. The inability to really create in the half court, and obviously, and Kelvin even said, I mean, you can win a lot of games being a jump shooting team, but I don't think U of H is a jump shooting team. I think they're really all around, and I think they have to. Well, for one, their offense comes in the transition. They get their point, the unscripted plays, and the offensive rebound, second chance points. But when they turn teams over, and when guards get on the glass, that's when UH is at their best. So when a team like Iowa State, when they slow you down and force you to create in the half court, I just think the team just needed to adjust, and we didn't have that down low score like we did last year in J1 Roberts, but also I think it required the team to have more trust in their bigs. We know what JoJo can do offensively, but it's just about, can you get JoJo the ball, things like that. I mean, just this last game, JoJo had 14 and 5 or 6, but things like that.
Yeah, nah, he was hooping last game.
Yeah, and he stayed on the floor too. Only had 1 foul.
Yeah, no, that was, and it came late. The foul came late. I was proud.
Yeah.
I want to see Sanak be a little bit more aggressive. Last game, I forgot he was there at times. He's a great rebounder. He has been a great rebounder every single game, so you cannot take that from him. But he's also proven himself to be a great scorer, and sometimes I think he forgets that. Obviously, other times see his game plan, but I want to see him try. And then obviously there's going to be times where games where the shots aren't falling. There's going to be games where there's an interior defender, but I want him to prove that he can't score that game. You know, I want him to take these shots or at least be an interior threat on offense, because we don't have a J1. But I think he can be closer, maybe even better, at least offensively.
I think
And with you go, Dan.
My bad. I was just gonna say one of my favorite Chris performances this year was actually non-conference against Auburn. Started. I correct me if I'm wrong. I think he started 5 for 5 from the field. Wasn't missing. He was knocked down. He's capable of it. The potential's there, but I think there needs to be a fine line between trying to get him those shots and then trying not to force it at the same time. We kind of saw that when we were in Lawrence last week. I think he put up like 7-8 shots. It really a short span. Might have been between 5 and 10 minutes. You know, you can't really force it. I definitely think they need to feed him more, look for him more. But if the shots aren't falling, don't try and force it for sure.
I agree. I phrased that wrong.
The thing I see with Chris, I wish he was a little bit more inside out. I mean, Chris wants to be like a stretch big, more of like a pick and pop guy. I don't really think Chris has a quick enough release to be a true pick and pop big. I think that's just going to take some development, which is I think if Chris said if we had another year of Chris in college, I think he would be a beast. But obviously he has his goals and his plans, and that's going to be ultimately his decision. But I do think Chris would benefit from being more of an inside out guy. Obviously last night he only had 4 points in 2 buckets. One of those buckets he backed the guy down. He was throwing his weight around, which you really don't see him do. But I mean, he's a big dude, 6'11", 240. He can back someone down and turn around and hit that fade, or get inside. I would like to see more of that out of him, and then he can stretch it out to the midi. I think Chris is great in the mid range. And then once if he gets comfortable, he gets confident, he hits a couple of middies, and then he can stretch it out to the corner 3, and really shoot it out on the perimeter.
Yeah, I agree.
Would agree. I think that one of the biggest keys we should see with this team moving forward, and what will be the biggest one, not only for the Big 12 tournament but March Madness, is the bench minutes. What type of bench minutes are we going to get from the team? What are we going to see? I think Marcy Miller, Chase McCarty have been playing their butts off recently on the energy, effort end, and just being aggressive. And I want to see more of that, and see them really make a difference when it comes to these games because they have the talent to do it. Just want to see that. And speaking of that, the talent to do it, I don't know if y'all seen this comment right here, but LJ Cryer getting some good minutes against the Rockets.
Oh, let me
he's over there. I just pulled it up. He's balling off the bench.
20 seconds left in the game right now.
Yes,
it's down to the wire. LJ has 9 points on 3 of 8 in 17 minutes.
Hey, he's open.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. And I'm impressed. U of H. They don't talk about many U of H basketball players in the NBA.
Up. Oh no way.
Hey, shout out LJ though. He pulled up to the U of H game yesterday. It was honestly, it was a great crowd. That I would say that might have been maybe one of the better Fertitta Center crowds that I've experienced. Just going to the games, covering the games. They were getting hype. So salute to the Fertitta Center fans. Kelvin Sampson really, did a good job getting the crowd involved and hyping everybody up.
I'm so mad I missed that game, man. But it's all good.
All good, bro.
But
LJ, if you see this,
oh
my god. Bro, this dude Daniel wants that LinkedIn connection.
LJ, if you're watching, LJ, if you're watching right now, even though you're in the game, follow me back on LinkedIn.
Man, dude, we can talk about
man.
We can talk about the stream. There you go.
Because I connected with him and he viewed my profile and then didn't accept it.
Hey man.
All good.
Hey, can we talk about how well the stars aligned for him though? Golden State playing the Rockets and then Houston playing Baylor, both of his former schools. That's just stars aligning, bro. Schedules align so perfectly sometimes, and other times that.
And the fact that it was senior night at that too. It's just perfect.
That's
Everything worked out.
And he got his rings from last year.
Yeah.
Some might say it's perfect timing. You know what I mean?
And that is the end of the 4 quarters podcast.
Sup?
I think one of my favorite parts of last night, obviously, it was so awesome to celebrate that great senior class, but just having LJ there to receive his ring, and then afterwards with all the fans in the arena chanting LJ Cryer, that was so cool. And especially for him, that must have been so awesome just coming back home and just feeling all the love. Super dope.
We had got the LJ chance, and then we got the 1 more year chance for Emmanuel. I was saying, I was like, I wonder which team LJ is here to watch.
Hey, he threw up we saw it, bro.
Fair enough.
Speaking of Emmanuel and all that, who do y'all think is going to go to the draft? And if you do, who do you think is going to be drafted? And then I got something to follow that up with that.
I think the tournament is going to say, March Madness is going to tell us a lot about that. Well, you're talking about on this current U of H basketball team, right? Yeah, I think March Madness is going to have most of the answers to that. Kingston is playing well. He's still projected top 10. I think if he can thrive in the tournament, he'll be a lock for top 5, maybe even top 3. But conversely, if he gets – obviously I don't want him to, but if he gets exposed, then stock could drop. Emmanuel, right now, I would currently have him either late second or because of age getting signed to like a G League team or something like that two-way. But I think he does have a role in the league as a guard defender and shooter, 3-and-D type of guy. Sanak is still a late to mid first round type of guy, according to the projections. That's all I know right now, or all I foresee.
I was gonna say, from what I've seen, E-Man gets a lot of love for NBA draft hype because he's such a good defender and he can shoot the lights out. He's the type of 2 guard that a lot of NBA teams are looking for. If he, like I said, I've been saying it the whole year. If he was 4 inches taller, this wouldn't even be a question. But he's 6'3". He's a good wingspan, but only with so much you can do. I'm excited to see that.
He's such a good defender.
Yeah,
I was just saying he's such a good defender.
He might be the best guard defender in the country.
which is a
I
tool.
thought that was the
I-
case last year.
Yeah, I mean, Walter Clayton, he man pretty much locked him up in that game. I think he took him away.
Yeah.
But I would think honestly, I think, I really think 4 of the 5 can get drafted. Especially if UH goes all the way and wins a national title. I mean, I've seen JoJo in draft conversations just off of his defense. But I mean, I think Sanak is a first round. I think they have him sitting outside of the lottery. And I think if Sanak doesn't go lottery, I think he will return, and obviously for the right dollar amount. Kingston, he's a top 5 pick. I think he's gone. Milos, I think Milos is probably maybe second round pick in the 40s as he was last year. And to your point, Colin, March Madness is going to determine a lot. A lot of guys' careers are made in whatever 2 or 3 game stretch or 6 game stretch that they go all the way. A lot of these guys' careers are made in March. So if E-Man and Milos come out and have excellent tournament runs, obviously that draft stock can go up. I honestly could see E-Man being a late first.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is giving me a throwback so bad. Brandon Miller. I remember the first game of the tournament, bro. Underdog had his line at 0.5 points because he had just been hooping. He had 0 points. I thought that was the easiest line. I thought that was the easiest line of my life. He had 0 points, bro. I never. Yeah,
That's tough.
I'll never forget that, bro.
That thing is a lock, bro.
Nothing is like. Speaking, never forget. Now I'm gonna challenge y'all boys because I did it. Y'all didn't. All right. It was supposed to be NFL draft, mock draft, and we didn't do it. So are we gonna do the mock draft or not?
Bro, we were supposed to do it. We were supposed to do it in the hotel room during the Big 12 tournament, but looking,
Speaking on that, if anybody wants to help us out, please. We are over on our trip. We are for Big 12, but our travel plans all got screwed. Our hotel plans got too. So any way you could help us to be at the Big 12 tournament, it will be a blessing. Thank you.
On the contrary, Tillman, if you're watching this, you just got a spare PJ lying around.
Thanks.
Hit the 4 quarters up. Because we're going to be on that 16-hour Greyhound ride, leaving at midnight.
My back, bro.
We might have to, I don't know, maybe Eddie Nunez can get us we can get on the PJ with him.
Hopefully, man. I don't know if we got motion like that yet, but.
I don't think so. Hey, never say never, though.
You're right.
Never say never.
Sorry, I can't be dancing. I'm not Chris Brown. But. No, I'm trying to see. I think there's a couple players that are going to be drafted. I think it's going to be real interesting to see how the NBA views these players versus how the fans view these players. I remember bringing that up before. I think the NBA scouts are going to like people like Milos a lot more than we think because of how much he's adapted to off-ball to play and on-ball to play he played last year. People forget that he was first team All Big 12 going into the season. He was voted at, and
he was in that what was he on that preseason poll?
Yeah, he was first team All Big 12 preseason poll. People were like, there's very high expectations, but he came into the season, had to adapt to a whole new role, and now he's finally starting to take his steps into it. Just interested to see how that looks in the tournament, or we can get to the tournament and we see someone like Khalifa start going crazy off the bench, and that boosts his draft stock. It is a lot of things. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was just going to say a lot of things about it because we've also been seeing these players play against the best in the country every single night. I don't think somebody like Arkansas is ever going to is going to be able to play someone like U of H that easy after, but go ahead.
I was going to say the only issue I tend to have with Milos's game is he feels indecisive sometimes. Like he'll hold on to the ball and spend so much time thinking about what it is he wants to do. And I think he gets in his own head because dribble. And then, I think he was playing a lot more natural last season. And maybe the awards got in his head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to say I hope going into the tournament, that's one thing he can nip into the bud. Like decisiveness or even picking up his dribble. It's like he doesn't have as much trust in his game as his teammates and staff does. And I think that's something that makes or breaks someone's career in draft stock. At least just knowing what you want to do, being reactive, being quick. And those are all things that I think he can improve on. I think he's very close to being amazing, but consistency is the issue. Skill is not the issue at all.
Yeah, I would say I kind of would have to agree with you, Colin, and just the indecisiveness, maybe the passiveness on offense, and I think that's probably what Kelvin had to speak to him about, like you mentioned after that Colorado game, and during that Colorado game we saw an aggressive Milos against Baylor. We saw an aggressive Milos, and I think that's what we're going to be seeing going forward. I honestly, I really think it was. I guess sort of an adjustment because I feel like there were like expectations for Miles coming into the year. I think we really expected him to take another leap as being that floor general. Last year he was playing next to LJ, and Miles was the point guard and LJ was the two. But LJ did a little handling. He created in the half. LJ was that I would say he was that shot creator in the half court, and Miles was more the facilitator role. Now. Milos after the season he goes and tests the NBA waters. He gets a grade. GMs tell him what he needs to work on, and then you come into a situation and now you're playing next to Kingston Flemings, who's going to demand the ball a lot, and because just of how talented he is, so it's another adjustment. So your year one, you have to fill the shoes of a Jamal Shed, and then now year two, you have to split your role in the backcourt with Kingston. And I think they have, they differ in play styles, and it's really hard just mentally to, adjust to being off the ball versus being the point guard.
Yeah, I like him I see him as like a Mike Conley type of guy. I think the leadership side is just something that he'll grow into. But game wise, I think if he wants to be passive at times, then it has to be with the ball in his hands. But off ball, if he could be a leader, not that he's not a leader, but if he could be, vocal and lead, which is something that he has been doing this season, then I could see him in a Mike Conley type of role.
Mike Conley, but I like that.
I was going to say that.
But Kenneth, like you said, the aggressiveness last game against Baylor. He was more aggressive, which I liked, and the shot wasn't falling as much, but I'm fine with it because
at the end of the day, just get the shots up.
Yeah, as long as the shots are flying, and if it's a close game, then need be Kingston or Emmanuel will put a shot up as well, and one of them will fall in. But I don't want Milos to disappear because the shots aren't falling. You know what I'm saying?
But I also like the fact that he's getting the shots up compared to think about how the team is constructed. Like that long half-court offense is not how the team wants to. They want to be moving quickly because you got JoJo and Chris and Nack. They're gonna come down with the offensive rebound. Chase McCarty gonna bat it back out. Just get the shots up and get the team moving. That slow back-to-back is how we've had all those scoring droughts. So
yeah, and honestly, that really was the philosophy of previous years. I mean, get the shot up because we're gonna get the rebound. So the goal was just to get the shot up, and then your teammate trusting your teammates down there in the key to get the rebound.
What are you looking at, Daniel?
I'm sorry, guys. I've been watching this game.
Rockets.
It's in overtime, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I just saw Reed Shepherd get cooked and start looking away. But it's cool.
There you go, LP. It's a tie game right now.
Yeah, we gonna.
Can I say something?
Reed Shepherd got 30 though.
Yeah, Reed Shepherd been balling.
Yeah, he should be starting. That's another conversation. I keep going off topic. This isn't really that off topic. It still kind of is, but I'm looking at this court right now. And okay, I'm behind.
You're watching the stream.
Oh, we want to talk about the Big 12 court? Let's talk about the Big 12 court.
I was going to talk about the Dunkster knot.
Okay.
I would love to see UH kind of market something similar to the Dunkster knot. It kind of go back to like a 5 slam and jam a throwback. I don't know how easy it is to kind of change the court, but
I also don't think
I feel like that would be kind of cool.
I would like to see a blue design for the blue game on the court, or something with the outstretched cougar.
Mr. Nunez, if you hear us, we got some ideas. Hit up 4Q. We got a lot of ideas. I got a couple ideas in my head about football as well.
Bro, you got to catch him at a game, Joseph.
Nice.
I did catch him at the game. Actually, I said what's up to him on what was the last game?
That's not sharing ideas, though.
Eddie Nunez, if you
He
can
was
hear me,
busy.
please save me.
Hey, but
we got
Cullen got jokes today. I see.
Freaking pods, man.
Amen.
I fist bumped him last night.
Who, Pods?
Yeah, bro. He's pretty tall in person. I can't lie.
He's 6'7", right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, bro. Somebody send some Star Pizza.
I'm hungry.
Me too, bro. Speaking of hungry, so when are we going to Star Pizza?
I wish I could go tomorrow, but I can't.
I can't. I got situations to deal with. But
hey,
let's schedule that. Let's get that. maybe after the tournament.
Maybe
Friday after the tournament.
I'll be there.
Well, that's like spring break time.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the 10th. Maybe the 10th on Tuesday for that buffet.
Okay.
Yeah, but also, if you're not from Houston, don't come here for spring break, please.
We said that last episode, bro. Y'all can go to Miami.
Yeah, go to Miami, man. They will love you there. The cops chilling out.
It's open now. You guys can go.
Thanks, bro. Please.
We should go to Dallas.
El Paso for spring break, guys. Who's with me?
Let's go to Lubbock for spring break.
Yeah.
Hey.
Spring break.
Pods is 26 points.
That's the best city of all time, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was actually a pretty cool city, though.
Lawrence is a great town.
All right, bro. Y'all showing a little too much respect at this point. They had the first thing I saw driving in was a shutdown Sonic. If Sonic is shutting down, I don't know what's up with your city.
Bro, who goes to Sonic?
Yo, chill. Let's not get political, guys. Sonic is amazing. Sonic is amazing.
But I say those 99-cent drinks, you tripping, bro?
I guess if you're going for a little beverage, but like who's really like
Sonic Blast?
Man, who's like grubbing on some Sonic, bro? Like, I guess Daniel, you eat Taco Bell every night for dinner.
I haven't had Taco Bell in like a month.
Daniel, no. If I said that, you kicked me off the stream. Go at him.
Hey man, you're not me.
All right, bro.
Come on now, it's that simple.
What's up? Hey, welcome to the Fourth Quarter Podcast with us.
Cole is a new face of the franchise,
bro.
None of that.
No, but
I'm sorry. Y'all are sleeping on Sonic. Sonic's good. They have some of the best curly fries in the game.
Curly fries are the best fries.
So you're going to a fast food restaurant. You hungry?
No. The burgers are good. The corn dogs are good.
Sonic burgers are not good, bro. That gray ass meat, bro. Sonic burgers are not.
Nah, I don't know about the burgers, bro.
All right, speaking of burgers, y'all see that video of the McDonald's CEO?
Yeah, you saw Burger King CEO too. And who else did it?
P. Terry's.
I saw it was another big company though.
All I'm gonna say is
Wendy's. It was Wendy's CEO.
Wendy's is terrible.
Wendy's. I saw a tweet. It was like the RV CEO acting like he doesn't see any of this happening right now, so he doesn't have to eat RVs.
Oh my god.
Amen just got swatted. But like I said, I'm never eating McDonald's again. And also, we never got to talk about it. What's your thoughts on this Big 12 court, man? It's the talk of the town recently. I'm a fan. I don't know about y'all, but
I like the court. I think it's a cool idea. It's like they did something similar at the All-Star game. Mm-hmm. I wish they would and I don't know if they're going to implement any changes between now and the men's tournament. But I mean, I feel like it would make sense because they obviously have the technology to change the design. I feel like I saw someone on Twitter say they should have like the higher seed should have their floor displayed, or something like that, as opposed to just the normal tournament floor, because it's they have the LED glass floor, but it's literally just the same design that they had last year on the floor. So someone suggested, and I thought that would make sense. Give you a home like feel maybe, to have you, if you're the higher seed, to have your home floor displayed. Or I also saw someone say maybe split it, like have one side split the floor, for each team.
That could be interesting. I'm not gonna lie though, I just think it's kind of underwhelming. I think it looks kind of fake. It's not that cool to me.
They're not using it to a full extent, man.
I mean, it's what, the first year? You got to give them like some time to kind of.
All I'm gonna say is it should have took some inspiration off of 2K, the theater, and all those modes they got. How the court be lighting up with threes and stuff. That'd be dope.
No, they're not doing that, bro.
You don't want it to get to a point where it's like, oh, the player complains after the game that they missed the game winner because they got distracted.
You can't have shit flying around on the court, bro. Like,
that'd be so fun though. Imagine that, like you hit a three and it just flashes green.
That's never been cool to me. I mean, not that it's lame.
It's a gimmick.
It's just like it's nothing like the hardwood.
You're right.
But even as a viewer, I just feel like that's too distracting.
All right, we can talk about the rest of that since it's off screen. Moving on. Hey, we
like kids.
I mean, we not all can't be old, you know what I mean? Me and you, Daniel.
Here we go. No.
Me and you, Daniel, we 37.
Now it's the aunt comment.
Speak for yourself, man.
30 years old is not old.
Bro, I'm still a kid, bro. I got a whole life to live. I'm only 30.
All right, paper.
But yeah, honestly, the only thing I would say I don't like about the court thing is just the half court, in the perimeter, it looks like it's like unfolded, like it looks like a tarp that like someone unfolded, because you can see the lines from the panels just on how they have the design. So I don't really like that. But hey, W collab with Windex though.
Me.
You didn't see that? They have a collab, or the Big 12 collabed with like Windex as like the court, the cleaning crew, because it's a glass court.
That's actually a W collab.
Yeah.
I did see a good idea though. If it works out well and like they can actually figure it out, bring it out for every big Monday game, I'm a fan of that.
I don't think that would be a regular season thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how possible it would be as well.
I don't, because I think so. That's a logistical nightmare. I don't think they would do that.
Logistical nightmare.
Yeah.
Daniel hasn't said anything. He just locked in on this game, bro.
Yeah. This one, Ryan actually just texted me. He's like, "You're not even saying anything."
Daniel's just a prop at this point.
Hey, man.
That's okay, man.
He's sitting here watching the damn Rockets and shit.
Hey, man.
I'm watching LJ Cryer, man. I'm watching the former Coug.
Lyndon, where you at, man? Subbing.
He's not even on the floor, actually. I can't even use that excuse.
Exactly. Bro, it's overtime. The game is on the line. They're not putting a two-way guy in the game. Unless literally no one else can go. And that's no shade to LJ. But come on now. You know that guy's not in the game.
LJ should be starting for the Warriors, man. I don't care about how many people they got.
The Warriors actually stink, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro, they're supposed to be tanking right now.
And I would Steve Kerr, man, like he did Kuminga so wrong. Like that was like a humiliation ritual for like 4 years with Kuminga. There was no reason they couldn't find minutes for that guy. But this is also the guy that couldn't play Jason Tatum in the Olympics.
Ever since Michael Jordan punched him. Yeah,
I don't know, Steve Kerr. But that's who Steph wants. That's who Draymond wants. So he'll have a job as long as the vets are happy. But definitely, I would say a lot of mismanagement is going on with that organization.
You see Kuminga go to the Hawks and immediately start balling, man. That's crazy.
It was literally clockwork. Like it was so obvious that literally just play Kuminga. Like he had to do a fake trade request to get some minutes, And then he got a couple of minutes to start playing good, and then Steve Kerr sent him back to the bench.
Did he drop like 20 points in like 15 minutes or something crazy earlier this season?
His first game of the year with the Hawks, he had like 27 and 8.
Yeah,
Man,
Steve Kerr lucky.
I can't believe he didn't just play with the Warriors, but he played with the Hawks too.
Like I don't know, he could have just been a good Warrior, but
it's okay. Kingston Fleming is going to be their point guard of the future, so
he's a Clipper.
He's a Rocket.
It's not happening, Daniel. All right, we got to stop saying this as fans. It's not happening. It's okay. We got to settle for A-Cuff or Pylon.
Why'd you scream at me?
The Rockets, do the Rockets even have a first?
Raise your tone. Yeah, I think they have a late first. I don't know.
Yeah, talk about Phylon and A-Cup. Those dudes aren't going to be there.
That'll
let me hold.
Phylon could.
He might.
They both are nice.
No, A-Cuff is top 10 for sure.
Oh yeah,
I understand, bro. Let me have my hope, bro. Why can't I have my hope?
Why are you gave up on
This show is not built on hopes and dreams and coulda, woulda, shouldas. We're built on facts.
You're right.
In reality.
My hope is because I've already given up on the dream of Kingston Fleming. We're not gonna be drafting that low.
I'm about to turn this game off, man.
Rally House has new 2026 UH March Madness shirts. FYI, ordered 3 trophies. Us flex emoji.
I would love to be able to go to the Big 12
check it out
and see all the March Madness stuff. Oh, you said Rally House. I'm tripping. Oh,
yeah. What are you talking about, bro?
I read it wrong. I don't know.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, can we put it on stream real quick, Daniel?
Yeah, let's pull it up. Get some imagery.
Can I share my screen?
You can share your screen, or you can just like screenshot it and load it in.
I saw a cool
just go to rallyhouse.com, guys. It seems like the easiest way. And
$10 for kids to eat Sonic.
Let's
go, Andrew.
You gotta eat.
I guess I gotta go eat Sonic now.
Get that foot long glizzy,
bro.
Sonic is good, man.
Get that foot long glizzy,
I don't know, bro. The last couple times I've had Sonic have not been great experiences, so I'm not eating this stuff anymore.
All right,
I'm gonna say
double it and pass it to the next, and I'm the next, by the way.
Yeah, hey Mo, we got to get Kenneth to get that foot long glizzy in honor of Amari.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Bro, it's in honor of Amari being on the show tonight, bro. Come on, you gotta do it.
That's actually a humiliation ritual.
Dad, yeah, I don't see the correlation. I think
foot long glizzy.
I think he came on the show out of the the goodness in his heart.
All right, bro.
Yeah. I don't want to be like this guy.
Double it and pass it to the next.
Flaming JD on 4 quarters.
How you doing, bro? He gave us a ride. He didn't have to do any of that.
Hey man, shout out Joseph Duarte. He gave us the shout out on Talkin Bout Them Cougars last week. We love JD, man.
Shout out JD.
Colin,
you really helped us out a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
he came through for us.
We'll figure it out. Yeah,
shout out the Houston Chronicle, man.
Best shout out University.
Hey man,
next to Paperboy.
Hey, facts. Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Houston hierarchy. Paperboy. Houston Chronicle.
It's like a 1A, 1B type of deal.
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
But what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Joseph, he got us right. Oh yeah, he said he's not going to Stillwater for this OK State game. I said, hey man, tell the Chronicle I'll go for you. But I don't think he's gonna tell him.
I don't know if he got motion like that, man.
He might.
Hey, Kenneth, bro. Kenneth.
I forgot he is Beyonce, man.
It's not even a joke. They don't understand.
Yeah, shout out Paper City too. Great stuff. Great stuff.
It's not a joke, bro. Kenneth's motion is not a myth. Like
Colin, you're the motion man. Colin is the motion man.
Yeah, but Kenneth is the action man. Like my motion is more hypothetical. Kenneth will put things into play immediately. You'll text him. He'll be like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get blah blah blah. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to." 10 minutes later, confirmed.
Hey man, all I'm saying is, bro, what's talking if you ain't gonna do nothing about it? That's
I mean, you see it. I mean, it's both of them for real. It's like Beyonce and Kelly Rowland, man. You should see these boys walking around campus. You know, they got everybody just coming up to them like they celebrities, bro. It's like
Joseph, you've never seen me. You've never seen me on campus outside of the studio, bro.
No, I've seen you in the student center, bro. We ran into each other one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I had to lend a couple people my marker so that you could sign their stuff for them.
Exactly, bro. I seen them sign a baby's forehead. Like, have you seen that before?
Yeah, I saw that too.
But shout out, yeah. We might be in trouble, guys.
Joseph, you and I are just here, man.
You're right.
We got no motion.
Yeah,
we're just
man.
here.
Nah, anybody getting hungry?
No, you're right, Colin. Before we get too off topic, I think that's what we need to focus on. Somebody said some Star Pizza.
Yes, sir. We see you start pizza. And don't forget Sunday night, Big Kellen on the show talking about the Cougs. Let's see. Do you think? Hey,
Coach Kel.
I have a strong feeling he's gonna get on there and start roasting Galen.
I if you go back and watch the show they did last year with Kellen, I think this was during football season. Ryan and Brad got on there with bow ties, and Kellen blamed them.
Joseph, is that something you want to see?
All right, now you instigating.
I mean, nobody said anything about Galen.
Hey, man, we literally had a truce, and now you're instigating. Hey, that's it. You see it here first, Daniel.
That sounded pretty problematic to me. It's like you're trying to start something.
Yeah, no. I love Galen.
They might just be preparing for a cool show.
Galen is my brother. You know, I don't want to see another brother hating on another brother. So it's cool, bro.
I can't even say that with a straight face.
What?
I was gonna say Julian Reese, Angel Reese's brother, is hooping.
I watched him last year at Maryland. That dude is nice. Him and Dairy Queen.
Yeah,
he deserves a little bit more love than he gets. I will say that.
I think he went undrafted, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's because his age. Because he played. I mean, and I feel like that's also a thing. I feel like why do guys get penalized for being like 3 and 4 year guys in college?
Because the shelf life in them.
I don't get that.
It's just shelf life in the NBA is just so short. Like they don't get as much opportunities.
I guess. I mean, I really don't see like. I mean, okay, if you drop a 19-year-old, I mean, if that guy doesn't play, he's gonna either be on like a 2-way or something like, or he goes second round.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think it's because we're seeing an influx, and this has been happening recently. Teams used to draft, guys coming out of their 3rd, 4th year, but now you have a much larger kind of pool of players coming into the league with all the influx of foreign players. So there's not as much availability on these rosters.
Damn,
now you have to compete with all these foreign players.
Shout out Julian Reese, bro. 18 and 20. I did not know he was hooping like that.
Yeah, but it's also because, like I said, with the new contract rules and all that stuff, you got to find someone young and try to lock in for a long time. They don't want, and also projects is how people save their own jobs. You get someone, you got him, and now he's averaging 30 and 10. You're gonna get a job like Steve Kerr got a job for 10, 20 years down the line when you shouldn't have got one. Let's be honest. Doc Rivers, I'm gonna be real here. I don't know how he's still employed by the NBA, but
Doc Rivers should have been on like after Philly, really after the Clippers. But after Philly, he should have never gotten a job. And that's another poorly managed franchise, the Milwaukee Bucks. Adrian Griffin had you guys as the 3 seed in the East, or what was it, the 2 seed in the East. Giannis gets his head coach fired, and they say, "Yeah, give me Doc Rivers." Come on, bro.
Giannis wanted him fired,
bro.
So that's reports. According to reports,
I mean, it's pretty obvious, bro. I mean, who else would have got him out of there? The team didn't like the coach, and they said, "Let's get Doc Rivers." Giannis got that dude fired, bro.
I mean, the same thing just happened with the Nuggets, though. Malone got fired after making to a conference championship.
But the Nuggets are still good.
True.
LeBron's done it multiple times.
Yeah, LeBron.
Ty Lue.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think Tyler got fired after LeBron left.
Oh, yeah.
But nah, I don't like Doc Rivers is never the answer.
You're a
Simple as
Clippers
that.
fan, you would know.
Yeah, I would know exactly. Doc Rivers is never the answer.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway. That boy Daniel muted.
My bad. Ryan's got it on me for typing. Well, not muted. Apparently, it's pretty loud.
Yeah, we do hear the typing.
Sorry, guys. I apologize.
Yeah. But final thoughts. Let's think we had a good show today. We had a good guest, Amari. Appreciate Amari for tapping in. Shout out to Coach Bell, Brian Bell.
Amari for Heisman.
Actually, it's Keysman.com. Get it right.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah, that ready.
No, this is. See, if you guys are tapped in with the GoCoogs lore, you would know what that is.
It's all good.
Wow. Kenneth mogs us again. Knowledge mogs us.
Right, that's exactly why he's signing babies' foreheads and we're not, man.
This is why Kenneth is he's on a full-time contract and we're on 2 ways.
Exactly.
Hey man, you know, everybody has to make their own way.
Every Thursday is a tryout for us.
He's signing. We're having to sign that 10-day every week, man. We need y'all support. Yeah. Go tell all your friends.
It's a week by week. You know how Deion has his favorite his kid rankings.
Yeah,
we're gonna start the 4 quarters co-host rankings.
Y'all don't understand.
We're just competing for second.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand, man. Kenneth is really like LeBron behind the scenes. We're fighting for our lives back here, so please support. We need the help.
We should actually start that though. We should start co-host rankings based on audience approval ratings.
Drop a poll in the chat. Who's the best co-host?
Man, I'll put myself in fourth. Y'all can fight for second and third. I don't even want to see it.
What are you talking about, bro?
What that mean?
Hey man, you got always compete.
Nah, y'all got it. I'll take fourth. I'll sit comfortably in fourth. That's cool.
It's Mr. Humble. That's why you numbered 1 right there, because you're Mr. Humble.
No.
That's why I like you.
You've been living in Houston too long. Humble.
That's what Coach Sampson says.
Yeah, and he's right.
That's a sign of like a Houston area resident when they say humble.
Should not be humble. I'm sorry.
How do y'all say mature? I've heard people say mature.
Immature?
Maturity.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not.
Is that just like a southern thing? Or?
You're not a vibe, bro. You're not a vibe.
I don't say it like that. That's just how I've heard it said before.
What say it?
It's not like couture, man. Like I don't know why.
They be like, that's what they be saying. Maturity. He's not mature enough.
Yeah. Shout out, Madam Couture. If you're watching this, can you get us to KC, please?
She is definitely not tapped in with 4 quarters.
Can we get her on the show? Is that possible?
I mean, I guess anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
I don't think any of us have ever like held the conversation with us. So hey, you know,
I'll make it happen. I'll prove my worth.
Oh, Daniel's the motion man now. Okay.
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
Hey, go ahead and do that, and then can you please get us to Kansas City, please? Thank you. We do a great job representing the student media for your school as well. I promise. We just need the opportunity, you know, and we get the chance to blow, just like Cullen was saying earlier.
But you know what's crazy though? That Jim Nance tweet we put out last year at the Final Four, the university did retweet it. And they also stole it from us too, but we're not going to talk about that.
Such as journalism.
I mean, they didn't steal the video per se. They just
not the video, but the post they made after that. Like, bro, that's.
I mean, but the university was also there. It's not like it was just me and Jim. And Jim, you know,
it was that year. It was. He was. You guys were 1-on-1. Remember?
It was. That's right. Shout out Jim Nance, Cougar Spotlight video. We dropped it about 7-8 months ago, maybe 6-7 months ago.
Yeah, go watch that.
Shout out Cougar Spotlight. Shout out Cougar TV.
Go watch. I'm not gonna lie, Daniel.
Cougar TV.
Cougar TV, my fault.
I'm not gonna lie, Daniel. That Jim Nance, all that content, bro, that carried us for like 2 weeks straight. Over the summer when nothing was going on. So we just clipped up the Jim Nance interview and got a bunch of views off of that.
Yeah, it was money. Great interview. Shout out Lawrence Sampson too.
Oh yeah, go watch that Lawrence Sampson interview.
Yeah, that was. And we got a new one in the works. Hint, hint. I'm not gonna spoil it, but one of the greatest Olympians ever. Hint, hint.
Hey, guys, the cat's out the bag. I will be.
Colin, bro. Nah, Colin with Fox 26 though.
Hey, facts.
You and
I did, Chloe. Yeah, I did.
Shout out Chloe, man.
You ain't gonna fill me in the bag, bro. What's going on? What
Big 7. Oh no.
Joseph, do you not pay attention to the timeline, bro?
You don't got internet.
He don't got internet.
Respectfully, it's been a pretty busy week for me, so I missed out on.
It dropped like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I sent you the link though.
That was like when we did the thing with Chancellor.
Oh wait, you know what? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, I did see that.
He's not. Yeah.
Hey, shout out.
I saw it, but for us that aren't aware, what exactly was it?
It was a one-on-one interview for Chloe's podcast. Chloe's our friend and fellow NABJ e-board member.
President.
But president, actually. She's not a member. She's a president.
Can you tell her to look at my application since he's the president?
He still
no.
Yeah, same.
Bro. Dude. Nah.
Yeah, Daniel, we'll get you into. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll get you in, man.
But you get me in before Joseph?
Yeah.
All right, wait, finish your point. You don't worry about this guy.
It was the debut or pilot episode of her podcast. It's called Day Ones, and when she goes around to people with local businesses or creative companies and just asks them how it all started. She wants them to take her back to day one of their plan. So,
that's a really cool concept. Shout out that. Go check that out, guys.
Hey man, hopefully, and we gotta. Her thing gotta take off so we can get that aired on Fox 26.
Facts.
Can she interview us?
Yeah, let me tell her. I wonder if I'll be allowed to be there. But that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
I don't think we have an emotion as Paperboy yet though to get on that. I feel like that's some more.
Stop lying, bro. You're being
Paperboy.
I don't like level. Nobody likes that fake humble stick, man. You be honest.
That fake humble.
I wouldn't sound fake humble. But nah, I'm just saying Paperboy is just, up there with Houston Chronicle 1A 1B. I just don't think I'm there yet.
Forgetting 1C.
GoCoogs.
4 quarters. 4 quarters. Yeah.
All correct answers.
Yeah, all of the above. All of the above. I'll take it.
On that note, read paperboy.com. But yeah, we do need to do our mock draft, and I also want to do a competition night, bro. We gotta have a competition night. I need to test y'all boys' ball knowledge.
Yeah,
we need to.
We could do like a Jeopardy game. Mr. Jeopardy over here can host.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
We should try to set something up across all of. I'm not gonna leak too much, but across all of GoCoogs, we do a sports or a U of H Jeopardy. It's live and I don't know.
We're like IRL.
Maybe IRL. Maybe
at Star Pizza.
Hey, it's coming together.
Yeah, us versus Cats versus no conference for old men.
Hosted by Galen.
Let's get we can get Jamie in there too.
Unfortunately, I think the Cats might sweep the floor with us. They are 40 years old. You can't get they've seen.
Not with that at it, dude. We're 37. Remember, we're not that far.
You're right. I forgot. But
maybe we should make one trade per team just so we could kind of even them out a little bit.
Yo,
I volunteer. I'll trade myself to Cats. I'll do it.
No.
Look at Daniel wants to go to the.
You can't be doing all that. You just told me to stand 10 toes down. Don't be scared. You can't be scared, bro.
I'm starting to think Daniel hates us, bro.
No.
Bro.
That's not
I feel
true. I love y'all.
I love you too.
Hey, Daniel's jumping ship.
I'm not jumping ship. I'm doing it for y'all. Y'all don't want me. I'm the guy that just sits here and does nothing. I just look up and watch the Rockets game.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no. Fun fact: I found out recently that my cat might have a non-domestic breed mixed in with him, and I'm a little scared, man.
Wait, your cat might be like related to a lion or something?
You got a beast.
I think he's half ocelot.
Like Shasta? Oh. Hey, Ocelot's pretty sick, man. Those things, they're hard to catch in Minecraft. If you know, you know.
I was just about to say, Minecraft.
Hey man, we gotta go save Shasta from the Houston Zoo. Like I feel like why do like the animals that need large enclosures have the smallest ones, and then we have like pigs with like 10 acres.
I don't know. Blame SeaWorld, man.
Yeah, we need to build Shasta Zoo on campus like LSU.
Dude, you know how dope that would be? Hey, put that into the Centennial Plan. That's what I want to see.
Facts.
Put them right next to the stadium. Call it the Cougar Cage.
I say or put it by the rec. Put it somewhere. They got some room.
Yo, you put it by the
rec. They got a whole open field behind the rec, bro.
If Shasta were to escape, going straight down the freeway. going straight down the freeway.
No, that's facts.
That's horrible.
That's facts.
But yeah.
That would be cool though.
Like I said, man, Mr. Nunez, Mrs. Renu, if you need any ideas,
Mr. Renu.
I said Mrs. Renu. All right, stop it. Bro, y'all trying to set me up. I'm not trying to get expelled, bro. Chill out.
Yeah, your admission to University of Houston has been revoked.
Yeah, bro.
How's that popcorn, Colin?
I'm so sorry.
This is amazing away. All right, bro. Final thoughts for real this time. That was like 10, 20 minutes ago.
See you guys next Thursday.
No,
nice.
Monday.
Oh,
Monday?
yeah.
Monday. 4 quarters.
Maybe Tuesday?
Maybe Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. And if y'all can't make it, we'll just sub you out.
There's gonna be an unrecognizable cast.
Yeah.
I can do Tuesday. But yeah. We'll figure it out. We can talk about this off stream. Anyway.
I can't do Tuesday, but I can do Monday.
All right, we'll sub you out. No,
all right, but we'll figure it out. Hey,
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for the support. Love y'all. It's a blessing to be here as always. You know, keep telling us and keep pushing us. We're gonna keep getting it better for you guys. So I'm gonna throw it up to you, Kenneth.
Yeah, man. 2 big games. We had 2 big games. Colorado, 40-point win. Baylor, it was a little rough, but they came through in that second half. We got OK State Saturday, 11 a.m. tip-off. So make sure you guys set your alarm clocks and wake up to watch U of H versus Oklahoma State, playing for that 2 seed in the Big 12 conference and the tournament. And next week we got Big 12 tournament. So we'll see y'all when we see y'all.
Yes, sir. See y'all.
I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. F it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.